Hey guys, it's your girl Asia. If you didn't know, now you know, so let's get into the video.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X.
Going to be a bit of a different video, but I have this little, notebook here with my notes, and today I'm going to be talking about how to be confident. I know it's pretty surprising. So today I was asked to make a video on confidence, and I thought, me? Like, confidence? What? Really? After thinking about it, I guess I am a little bit confident, or kind of confident. I mean, I guess I'm pretty confident. I don't know. I wanted to share my advice on how to know yourself and how to accept yourself and how to ultimately be confident. Gaining confidence, accepting yourself, learning how to love yourself. It's all a process. It's never just here's what you do and it happens. I actually, wrote some really notes and quotes and verses and everything like that, and I'm really gonna be preaching to you guys on how to be confident. The first thing that I want to start with is a quote. So beyond the physicality, I think the confidence that a woman exudes adds an attractive vibe to anything. And so I kind of boxed beyond the physicality because that's such a big thing. I feel like societal standards of what beauty is has definitely kind of played a role in insecurities, in inferiority, and not having confidence or lacking confidence because you think that you're not as pretty as the next girl, or you don't have the same body, you don't have the same height. Beyond the physicality, I think is the really big thing. Confidence comes from within. Beauty actually does come from within. It's not just some teasy little quote beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's not. It's so serious. Beauty without depth is merely decoration. Beauty is an internal choice. It's not an external standard. So confidence really does come from within. It isn't about the way that you look. It isn't about, where you come from. It is about knowing yourself and accepting yourself. First thing for me was identifying what I'm good at. By identifying what you're good at, you start to identify who you are, right? Thinking about what you're good at, what qualities that you come with, and that helps you kind of know who you are. Unfortunately, understanding what I'm good at and who I am, it actually came from a very toxic situation, and it's not something that I really like to talk about. It's not something that I like to admit happened, or that it's a part of my past, but it is. And so I feel like it's a very vital part to who I am today, so I guess I can share it. So my sophomore year, I was very deeply invested in a senior, and I don't know when my freshman advice is coming out, but I said freshman advice, don't talk to upperclassmen, and Lord, did I do that both freshman and sophomore year. I talked to upperclassmen and it effed me up for real. So this particular senior at the time, I just really liked him, but it slowly kind of turned into a very just bad situation. It turned into a very toxic situation.
You got baited, trapped, and now he's trying to destabilize you. He love bombed you in the beginning. Oh, you're wonderful, you're this, you're that. He does that with all women because that's his MO, that's how he does. And then once he gets a woman ensnared and thinking that, wow, this is who he is and this is how he can be, then he kind of chips away at who you are, so you kind of feel destabilized. You're always trying to please him because he tells you you're not quite good enough, and you see him with other women, and he shows you that he can be with other women to make you feel like you're not stable and you're not safe and you're insecure, but you're still waiting to get back to that time when he loved you that much. And every once in a while, he may dangle a little bit of that love out in front of you. But his job is, other than that, to keep you under his thumb so he can behave as he wants to behave. And that's why he's all weird about all of that. You talking to other men, you talking to your man. He wants you isolated and alone.
He would chip away at, you know, my confidence. He would chip away at who I thought I was as a person. Everything that he would do, like if I called him out on it, he kind of turned the tables and made me feel like I was in the wrong, and then I would end up apologizing. I was just being manipulated. I was just getting hurt, and I kept allowing myself to get hurt. But from those like heartbreaks and bad situations and toxic people, you might actually learn something. I learned that I was strong. I learned that I was compassionate. I realized that, I was intellectually capable. I realized that, you know, I wasn't inferior. And I kind of just learned that I am truly 100% a blessing to anybody's life that I come into. So first thing, just to kind of recap, because I know I just gave you guys a whole freaking story, identify what you're good at. And sometimes you identify that through the most horrible and the most treacherous situations, like I did, and I didn't even go all into it, but it was a pretty bad situation. Start learning to love those characteristics. You don't have to exactly love yourself right away, but start appreciating those characteristics that make you authentically you. Because I did so much for this person, I asked myself, if I did all that shit for me, who would I be? The next thing is to start realizing your potential. It's Jeremiah 29:11, and it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." It's written in the word, so you know that it's real. I'm not a very religious person, but I do kind of consider myself a more spiritual person. I like to find refuge in this Bible verse. There are plans for me. Like, I have a purpose, you know. I'm not just walking aimlessly. Like, there's more that I'm doing. There's more that I'm meant to be. There's more that I'm here for. Like, you are destined for greatness because it's written in the word. You are worth more.
You must figure out, you must realize what exactly it is that you deserve. And once you figure that out, you must accept nothing less. You have to find you before anyone else can. You have to know exactly where you are and exactly where you stand before you can give anybody else the coordinates.
Out of like millions or thousands or hundreds of thousands, I don't know how many sperm cells, like you made it. Like, you made it. That's kind of a gross way to think about it, but you made it, man. You're here for a reason. You're here for some reason, for some purpose. Next thing to kind of gain confidence is disregard other people.
House like a shit how the bitch back, but when I see them hoes, they like, yo, I can give a fuck what a bitch gotta say by me. I mean, yo, look at me, bitch.
Today, you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive that is youer than you. And the I am affirmation for that I even say to myself, and it's on my vision board, is that I am not synthetic. You are 100% beautifully, authentically you. Instead of seeing it as, you know, this person has it better than me, just see it as this person has it different than me. And I'm telling you, when you start changing your mindset like that, and that's something else that I'm going to talk about, but when you start changing that mindset, that's how you really develop confidence. Some things that like somebody may say, like it hits deep, like it cuts deep. And then other things, like I just brushed it off my shoulder. You know, you have to ask yourself, like, who's gonna tell you about you? You know, like, I know me enough to know that I'm not a hoe. I know me enough to know that I am not stupid. I am not ugly. The next thing to gain confidence is just to treat yourself and learn to like yourself, and eventually learn to love yourself. But you have to take baby steps. So treating yourself, start doing like bubble baths maybe once a week, or like a Sunday pampering routine. I'm gonna make a video for my Sunday pamper routine, but buy a new book, maybe get your nails done, get a new perfume. Like, just start kind of treating yourself and like learning to treat yourself like a friend, because you are a friend. You are like your best friend. You are gonna be with you from the day that you're born to the day that you die type stuff. Like, you are literally your very own ride or die. How you treat your bestest friends, who you are to certain people. If you started doing that stuff for you, you started speaking into yourself how you speak to other people. If you started, you know, uplifting yourself how you uplift other people. If you start motivating yourself how you motivate other people. If you start believing in yourself how you believe in other people, who would you be? You would be unstoppable. You would be phenomenal. You would conquer every single thing that even came close to your path. What you do for other people, start doing it for yourself, and that's when you're going to start gaining your confidence. The next thing that I want to say is to start visualizing. Visualize yourself as the man or the woman that you want to be, and every day show up as her, show up as him. When I visualize myself, I see a boss bitch. I see a woman that has it together. I see a 7G loft in Tribeca, or a 2-story condo with 2 cute Shih Tzus. I see myself as an independent woman that just does what she wants, lives how she lives. I see myself successful. I see myself confident. I see myself never needing to depend on a man or a woman or anybody to do me. I see myself making the smartest decision. I see myself making real boss moves. I see myself owning different businesses, owning different tech startups. I see myself having major stock in so many different companies. I see myself just walking into a room, walking into a building, and everybody knows who I am. Am I that right now? Do I feel like I'm that right now? No, not at all. I have an idea of what I want to do, and I see, like, through, you know, certain things that I'm becoming the woman that I want to be. But am I that woman right now? No, I'm not. I go through things just like all of the rest of us, and I'm working on that. But just kind of start imagining like who you are, who you want to be, the kind of life that you want to live, and every day just like show up as that woman. Have the mindset that you are that woman, even if you aren't gonna show up in, you know, because like I want to like be dressed from tip to toe, not in no like Gucci or Louis Vuitton. Like, I want to dress classy rather than trendy. Have the mindset that I am becoming and that I am being everything that I want to be, if not more. The next thing is mindset. I kind of touched on this before, but your mindset is probably, like, I even said this in my How to Maintain Your Sanity video, and if you didn't watch that, watch that. Talking to good people, positive people, surrounding yourself around positive vibes will really kind of help to, you know, affirm and help you see like who you are. It'll start to begin that journey of self-awareness and self-value and self-love, okay? Affirmations is a very, very, very big thing for me. I have affirmations all over my room. Some of them like fell off because they're sticky notes, so like I had a full body mirror and I had affirmations all over the mirror, but I'm gonna put some more back on there. I'm gonna put affirmations in my bathroom. Just affirmations, affirmations, affirmations. Whether it's affirmations, whether it's powerful quotes, whether it's powerful Bible verses, whatever it is, things that you look at every day, things that you can repeat before you go to bed, things that you can repeat whenever you're looking in the mirror or whatever, things that will evoke positive energy, positivity, good vibes, and overall confidence. Knowing how to give yourself pep talks, knowing what to say, even if like you're talking to yourself out loud in the mirror and you're not believing anything that you say, it doesn't matter. Because the more that you say it, the more that you talk to yourself, the more that you say, you know what? Literally, like, this is what I do. I'm gonna tell y'all what I do for real. And don't even judge me, because this is really how it is. I know that they just did this to you. I know that they just said this to you. I know that, you know, in your head, you know, you going a little bit crazy right now. You kind of forgetting who the fuck you are right now. But you are that. Your mom just called you an idiot, but your GPA proves otherwise, okay? You know, you have potential, my nigga. You're gonna walk up out this bathroom stall, you're gonna walk up out this mirror, and you're gonna exude the positive energy, and you are going to spit that out on these motherfuckers, okay? It does not matter. You are that. You've been that. You popped out of the womb as that. You are that. Bad do bad things, you know what I'm saying? Do what is a bad do. The bad do not stunt. Do not stunt on these peasants. They do not stunt on the low life, okay? We are above that. We are above that. We are not going to argue. We are not going to say nasty things about them or to them. We are just going to take it in, breathe it out. It comes one ear and out the other, and we move the on. I have to really, you know, come to myself as though I am my future self. Does that make sense? I have to like mentally kind of talk to myself as though I am that woman that I visualize myself as, and like I'm talking to like my present self as my future self, and I'm like trying to like give myself like pep talks and confidence, like you're gonna get there, you're gonna make it, you're gonna do that. But you can't do that if you're letting this get to you. You can't do that if you're letting these people steal your joy, if you're letting this steal your energy, if you're letting this steal your charisma, because you are so much better and you are so much greater than you give yourself credit for. You are beautiful. You are 100% authentically you, and there is no reason why you should not love yourself. There's no reason why you should not like yourself. There is no reason why you should not realize that you are destined for greater things, okay? I believe that you will conquer everything that comes in your way. I believe that you are destined for greater than you know, greater than you believe right now, and it's okay. If you don't see the potential that you have, best believe that I see it. I see the beauty within you, and I see the power within you. I see the talent within you, and it is recognized. It is recognized by more than just me. There are people around you that will try to tear you down, and it is only because they see that power too. And there are people that are scared of that power. There are people that are literally afraid of that power. And there are people that wish that they had that power. So they try to do everything in their path to take it away from you. There are things in the works, there are plans, and you have a purpose. You have a purpose. So live in that purpose. Believe in your purpose. Find that purpose. You may not know what your life plans are, and you don't have to. There are 40, 50-year-olds that don't know what their life plans are, and it is what it is. But just start knowing, just start asking yourself,
who are you? And what do you want?
I hope that this video helped you. I hope that this video resonated with you. And if this is a video that helped you, or you learned something new, or even if you didn't, still please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below what you want to see next. Please click that subscribe button and join the family. I am so thankful and grateful for each and every single one of you that take the time out of your day to click on that subscribe button. And lastly, turn on your post notifications so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. I post on Fridays and Sundays, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.